Hi, my name is Jonathan, and I would like to invite atheists into the Eastern Orthodox Church, because Eastern Orthodoxy is actually very friendly to atheists and to agnostics. So if you're an atheist and you're looking for a religion for non-theistic reasons, say because you want to become involved in a community or whatever, then you should become an Orthodox Christian, because you can still be an agnostic and atheist and be an Orthodox Christian at the same time. Now, first of all, I myself am a convert to Eastern Orthodoxy. I used to be an Evangelical Christian, and I'm not speaking for the Orthodox Church. I'm putting that up front, that I do not speak for the Orthodox Church, but because of my own experience being an Orthodox Christian, observing how other Orthodox Christians are, just my experience as an Orthodox Christian, I feel confident to tell you that you can be an atheist and agnostic in the Orthodox Church. So you may be skeptical if you're an atheist watching this, thinking, well, I'm inviting you into an organized religion. But I want to encourage you that you can be an Orthodox Christian and an atheist or agnostic at the same time. Now, it's human nature, sociologically, for people to want to participate in a tradition in order to have holidays throughout the year, in order to participate in rituals and be involved in the community. That's what religion provides people. And it's human nature to want to engage in beauty, because beauty is something spiritual. Engaging in beauty in a community atmosphere. So, you can do this with an Eastern Orthodoxy. It's true that you cannot take the Eucharist if you do not believe in the Nicene Creed. At the same time, the Nicene Creed is still loose. We are not as dogmatic as Roman Catholics and Protestant Christians. So we are not a dogmatic religion. We're not purely non-dogmatic. There is some dogma in the Orthodox Church, but we are certainly not as dogmatic as Catholics and Protestants. So, like most of our faith as Orthodox Christians is based on mystery. In order for us as Orthodox Christians to unite ourselves with truth, to know God, to unite ourselves with God, means letting go of truth. Because most of what we know, we do not know. Basically, because we focus on mystery, because there's very little that we know. And so you expand your spirit if you let go of truth and try not to define what truth is. So we as Eastern Orthodox Christians put our faith is based on mystery, primarily. And we are Universalists. I don't think that's the official Orthodox position, but most Orthodox Christians are actually Universalists. We actually believe that Buddhists, Jews, Hindus, and Muslims are going to heaven because Jesus Christ, His death and His resurrection was absolute, because He took on entire humanity. So we are practicing universalism essentially. So it's very friendly to atheists, agnostics, and anybody pretty much. And Orthodoxy is comfortable. Within Orthodoxy, there's a comfort with asking questions. You can feel comfortable asking questions within Orthodoxy, completely opposite to within the Evangelical tradition, because evangelicals freak out with asking questions. Because their faith is based on sola scriptura, everything has to be in the Bible. So if you ask a question that challenges the Bible, then evangelicals freak out. Because our faith as Orthodox Christians is not dogmatic, it's based on experience primarily, and based on mystery, then you can ask questions within the Orthodox Church, because our faith is based more on experience rather than on dogma. Knowing God, being one with God, this is based on experience with God. So you can ask questions in Orthodoxy, and also there's actually a lot of my own observation as an Orthodox Christian. There's actually a lot of agnostics within the Orthodox Church, from what I've seen. And if you become an agnostic in the Orthodox Christian, say you are an atheist, or you do believe in God, but you become an atheist, or you become an agnostic. Most agnostics within the Orthodox Church actually stay in the Orthodox Church. They do not leave the Orthodox Church, because it's based on Eastern Orthodoxy is a lifestyle and community, so you don't leave that community and lifestyle if you no longer believe in God. Complete opposite within evangelical churches, because if you become an agnostic or atheist within an evangelical church, then you feel pressured to leave. Like most agnostics that are evangelicals, they leave evangelical churches because there's a huge dualism within evangelical tradition where you're either saved or not saved. You're either Christian or not Christian. There's a very dualistic worldview within evangelical Christianity, but it's not like that in Eastern Orthodoxy, because we as Eastern Orthodox Christians do not see ourselves as very much different than people that are not Christians, people that are not Orthodox Christians. We see ourselves as one with every other religion, with every other worldview and all that. So, like, we are not dualistic people. So, another reason for you to become an Orthodox Christian is because, for better or worse, it's a cultural religion. Like Greeks, if you're Greek, you're Orthodox Christian. If you're Russian, you're Orthodox Christian. If you're Serb, you're Orthodox Christian. It's very cultural. But I see this as a good thing because our faith is based on lifestyle and community. It's not so much based on beliefs. Again, I'm not speaking for the Orthodox Church, but to be honest, our faith is not based on beliefs. It's based on lifestyle and it's based on culture. So, and there's a lot of converts in the Eastern Orthodox Church, so you can feel very comfortable being atheist and agnostic in the Orthodox Church because it's a part of our culture. It's a lifestyle. It's a community. And also the fact that we believe that salvation is through good works and not through faith alone. Faith is expressed through works. This gives you another reason, if you're an atheist or agnostic, to become an Orthodox Christian, because you can still not believe in God. You can still deny the existence of God and do good works, ironically, through the grace of God, doing good works through the grace of God, ironically, even if you do not believe in God, and still get to heaven, because salvation is through good works. And this is not a legalistic way, because the Catholic Church says the same thing, but the Catholic Church has a very different understanding of salvation, whereas we as Orthodox Christians believe that Jesus Christ, God came to earth, God became humanity. This is humanity could become God. A very different understanding of salvation than Catholics. In other words, salvation through good works is relational and not legalistic, because good works is via community. The purpose of good works is to engage with community, both within the church and outside the church. That is what good works is about, is relational, not legalistic. So, and also another reason that we are very friendly is, in general, my experience with other churches is that Orthodox Christians, I'll say this, Orthodox Christians are very friendly and very humble people. Humility is a huge emphasis in the Orthodox Church, and we do not judge anybody, and so if you come to liturgy, divine liturgy, we will not judge you, we will not cram faith down your throat, whatever. We're very humble people and very friendly people. And much more so than other Christians. I can sincerely say that, having been to lots of churches. So another reason for you to become Orthodox, our history is not as bloody as Catholics and as Protestants. But to be fair, there were, the Serb Orthodox Christians were so vicious to Bosnian Muslims. And there is blood in the Orthodox Church. But primarily, the fact that we have been persecuted for centuries by the Muslims, and because we have been persecuted by the communists, that has saved us as a religion inherently, so that we are humble people and we do not judge other people, and we value universalism a lot, and we're not as bloody as other religions. So, we were victims of the Crusades as well. So that's all I wanted to say, is that if you're an atheist or agnostic, I invite you to become an Orthodox Christian, because you can still be who you are, exactly who you are, and be an Orthodox Christian at the same time. That's all I wanted to say, and I love you very much.